ever wondered why, even with years of English study under your belt, you still feel that pang of self-doubt when you open your mouth to speak? I know so many students who have. It's like this invisible force field holding you back from truly expressing yourself and connecting with others. But what if I told you that you have the power to break through that barrier? Today, I'm sharing practical strategies to help you conquer self-doubt and unleash your confident English voice. Let's get to it. Why address self-doubt? The confidence crusher. All right, let's get real for a minute. Self-doubt is like that annoying mosquito buzzing around your head. It's distracting, it's irritating, and it can really ruin your day, or in this case, your English communication. But it's more than just an annoyance. It's a confidence crusher with serious consequences. Here's how self-doubt can actually sabotage your English skills and professional success. The hesitation tango. You know that awkward pause when you're trying to formulate a sentence and your brain freezes? That's self-doubt rearing its ugly head. It makes you second guess your word choices, your grammar, even your pronunciation. And the more you hesitate, the less fluent you sound. The missed opportunity blues. Ever skipped a networking event or a social event because you were afraid of speaking and then making a mistake in English? Or stayed silent in a meeting when you had a brilliant idea to share with people? Self-doubt can make you miss out on valuable opportunities to showcase your skills and connect with others. The downward spiral of negativity. Self-doubt can create a vicious cycle. You make a small mistake, your inner critic jumps in with a harsh judgment, and suddenly you're convinced that you're terrible at English. This negative self-talk only reinforces your insecurities and makes it harder to improve. The professional impact. In the workplace, confident communication is key. When you hesitate or avoid speaking up, you may be perceived as less competent or less engaged. Self-doubt can hold you back from promotions, leadership roles, and even job interviews. So, as you see, addressing self-doubt isn't just about feeling good. It's about unlocking your full potential in English and achieving your professional and personal goals. It's about showing up as your most confident, capable self in every conversation, meeting, and presentation. But don't worry, I'm not just gonna leave you hanging with all this doom and gloom. No. In this lesson, we are going to dive into some practical strategies for overcoming self-doubt and boosting your English confidence. So stick around because you're about to become an unstoppable force in the English-speaking world. And maybe grab a notebook and pen while you're at it. It's not just about English, it's everything. And guess what, my friends? This self-doubt thing isn't just an English problem. It's a sneaky little gremlin that can attach itself to any area of your life. Have a big presentation at work? Suddenly that voice whispers, "You're not ready. They'll see right through you." Planning a fun weekend trip? Bam! Doubts about your choices or abilities start creeping in. I know it sounds dramatic, but unchecked self-doubt can become this low-key background noise that undermines your confidence, your creativity, and even your happiness. It's like a slow leak in your tire. You might not notice it right away, but eventually it'll stop you from getting where you want to go. That's why it is so important to tackle self-doubt head-on, and not just when it comes to English. The skills you build to overcome it in one area of your life will naturally spill over into others. So you'll become more resilient, more willing to take risks, and more likely to chase after the things and the dreams that you truly want in life. So think of mastering your English confidence as a training ground for a more empowered, amazing you. Okay, so let's get practical. Banishing self-doubt once and for all. All right, so enough theory. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of how to ditch that pesky self-doubt and become a confident English speaker. Here are some strategies that I've found super helpful. They've worked for my clients and my students, and I hope that they'll work for you too. Number 1, mistakes, they're your BFFs, your best fluency friends. Now, this might sound counterintuitive to you, but just hear me out. Mistakes are gold. They're not failures. They're feedback. Every time you stumble over pronunciation, misuse a word, or get tangled in a grammar rule, your brain is taking notes. It's learning what doesn't work so that it can figure out what does work. Example, if you accidentally say, I'm interesting, instead of I'm interested, don't beat yourself up. Just make a mental note, laugh it off, and move on, because chances are the person you're talking to actually does find you interesting. You'll be less likely to make that mistake again in the future if you note it and learn from it. Number 2, good enough is the new perfect. I know, you're an advanced learner, and so you want to sound polished and articulate. But aiming for perfection is a surefire way to paralyze yourself. Instead of trying to nail every single detail, focus on being clear, concise, and easily understood. We're not looking for perfect pronunciation. We're looking for intelligibility, meaning how easily are the people you're talking to understanding what you say. Here's another example. Don't spend 10 minutes crafting the most eloquent email response. Get your message across clearly and hit send without second guessing yourself. Your colleagues will appreciate your efficiency, not your literary prowess. 3, speak it out loud, my friends. English isn't just about reading and writing. It's a living, breathing language meant to be spoken. So talk. Talk to yourself. Talk to your pets. Talk to your plants. They might appreciate it, honestly. Record yourself speaking and listen back to identify areas for improvement. The more you use English in real-life situations, the more natural it will become to you. Example, you can find a conversation partner online or join an English speaking group. Yes, it might be a little scary at first putting yourself out there, but the benefits far outweigh the initial discomfort. So get outside of your comfort zone and put yourself out there so you can really practice and engage with the language in a real, meaningful way. Number 4, build your support squad. We all need a cheerleader in our corner, someone who believes in us even when we don't believe in ourselves, right? So find someone that you trust. This could be a friend, a teacher, a mentor, and share your language learning journey with them. Let them celebrate your wins with you and offer encouragement when you're feeling a little bit discouraged, because it happens to the best of us. If you're struggling with confidence, tell your language exchange partner or tutor. They can offer some constructive feedback and remind you of how far you've come. Section, there's no such thing as perfect. Have you ever heard the saying, there's no such thing as a perfect speaker? Well, that's absolutely true. Even the most fluent English speakers have their moments. Even native English speakers have their moments. The point is, we're all human, and language is messy and wonderful. So let's embrace those funny fumbles and learn from them together. Beyond perfection, embracing your unique voice. Now, while embracing the perfectly imperfect nature of language, I want to touch on something even deeper. See, this whole journey of learning and improving your English communication isn't just about grammar rules and vocabulary lists. It's about discovering and expressing your unique voice. Think about it. Your way of speaking, your choice of words, your accent, your sense of humor, your personality, they all come together to create something magical, special, and unique. It's like a fingerprint. There's no one else out there quite like you. And that, my friends, is your superpower. When you let go of the pressure to sound exactly like a native speaker or to fit into some kind of perfect mold, something magical happens. You start to speak with more authenticity, more passion, and more personality. And that's what makes communication truly impactful. So yes, keep practicing your grammar and expanding your vocabulary because they are important, but don't forget to celebrate the quirks and idiosyncrasies that make your English uniquely yours. After all, isn't that what makes a conversation truly memorable? So beyond these tips, let me tell you, if you're serious about taking your English communication skills to the next level, I want to let you know about Explearning Academy. We're a professional development platform focused on helping you improve your communication and social fluency. Why is this so important? Well, top-notch communication can open up amazing opportunities professionally and give you that extra boost of confidence in all areas of your life. One of the things I love most about our academy is the targeted practice you get in our small group coaching program. You get the focused support and feedback that you need while building relationships with other driven learners and professionals. So you can check out the details on our website at academy.explearning.co and check out the links in the description down below. So my friends, tell me below, what are your best tricks to overcome English self-doubt? What's worked for you? What are some of the things that you would like to try out? Let's build each other up and create a super supportive community right here. Remember, progress isn't a straight line. It's a messy, awesome, wonderful adventure. So on this journey, I want you to be kind to yourself, make sure you keep practicing, stay consistent, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now. Happy exploring, everyone.